Alright. This is one Zemalf here. Welcome to UFO Enemy Unknown. Once again, where we return to the beginning of March, and we have done really great. We had like 3,300 month in February. We got ourselves a very large, aka battleship, that we successfully did. So we have absolutely everything to win the game, quite literally, because we have a leader, we have a commander already captured in the first months, and I have so much stuff that our inventory is overflowing, and I'm kind of waiting for this storage to get built, and also the storages in the secondary bases to get built. And after these, I have some flexibility. But also quite interestingly, because among those captures was also a floater navigator. We are already researching for the best radar in the game. So I'll get to build this in all those secondary radar or whatever bases they are, without building the large one first, and this will over time actually save us quite a lot of money, because the very large one does cost 800,000, and we don't now temporarily need to build that at all. We have already researched plasma rifles, and we just got that done, including the clips. So for the next mission that we go, it will be plasma time. I do like the rifles because they don't use ammunition, but with this base that we are getting and being able to manufacture the plasma clips, I think we are pretty good. This laser rifle is no longer needed. The extra armors, yes please. And I assume the rifle clip takes... Okay, it takes Elerium, so it's relatively expensive to use. Because if we you look at simply from raw value, it's like 10,000 a clip. And one clip gets expended even if they take one shot during the fights. But of course the difference is quite big in the damage potential. Laser rifles doing 60 and plasma rifles doing 80. The time unit cost is higher for the aimed shot. That's one of the things that is good for the laser rifle, so we can do 2 aimed shots if we are already ready to shoot. Mike, yes. Besides OpenXcom Extended, this is vanilla. The only mod I have is the static smoke, which I added in the second session. So basically the smoke doesn't go like up and down, but it just shows the static smoke, right? But other than that, this is vanilla XCOM. But on Superhuman difficulty, which is the difference for my first run. The other thing is that plasma rifle snapshot 86% accuracy is really good. So that's where the rifle shines. We'll eventually get the heavy plasma, which is then kind of the go-to weapon. But I do like the rifle for that snapshotting ability. With the heavy plasmas, we have quite a lot of clips for that as well. And I want to distribute a little bit of those weapons to the other bases once we get those up. So ideally we wouldn't get attacked now during couple of days, which will also enable me to order tanks, because our storage was full. I wasn't able to order anything. So we have identified alien base in India, and once we get the radar up in Asia here, we'll be able to see the supply ships coming there and potentially get some loot from there. And another one is building in the US, so kind of this side of the planet is covered, and then eventually I will be building stuff on the lower ones as well. But I'm still, even that we have a lot of money, I'm holding back a little so that we get the stuff I want going before, because already right now, if we look at I actually see it from no, I see it's overall maintenance in here. So we have 1 million to spare, but after just a couple of builds here, we'll start to go into the negatives with more maintenance than income, and that's when we need to start the sweatshopping with the engineers. One workshop is coming here, and one of these bases will be mostly workshops in addition to the hangars and the radar. I think research-wise, 100 scientists goes quite a long way. Don't necessarily need to do anything to that, so let's see. Okay, one small one flying right away. I'm not super sorry if that flies away, so I'm not gonna shoot it down. XCOM never gets old, just like the soldiers from the first missions. Indeed, it's been going relatively well with the things. So early on, of course, things were rough, but February was actually pretty amazing. We lost Lupus Pyro and Kaiumus in the... No wait, I was we have the... No, this was their mission. We lost Lupus Pyro in the... This was the big one. Yeah, this doesn't... Oh, this was the big one. No. Oh, anyway. It's been going relatively well. And as said, we kinda have everything we need. If I could probably... With 100 scientists, we could probably just research and win the game somehow, if I wanted to do a calendar time speedrun, as I mentioned. There they go. And they kindly waited until the sun rose as well. Okay. So let's get more guys in, because we don't have the tanks yet, and let's put the rookies in the front. He's in the front, and so let's have these guys there so they can shoot. We have armor for those poor bastards. Don't have one for Saberwolf. I think I'll just go with let's leave how have these guys developed? 53 shooting, Martin Mogari 47, good bravery. Yeah, I think Ezekiel and Semsi have quite poor bravery, so that would be... Let's leave... Let's take 13. 13 soldiers, it's typically quite difficult to get kills for everyone anyway. Actually, I think I will leave Punisher as well. Just take 12. Everything is good. I think we are a little bit short on smokes. Still have enough to exit. Grenades we haven't been using that much. Landing site 10. Yes, we do. Okay, let's take... Right, so I guess I will change my... Change our settings a bit. Let's make that. These guys do need smoke. Change the setup here a bit. Take the extra smokes and stuff away. We have like lights on the guys who don't really need it now. So these guys are first out the door, so they will have smokes. And let's save that as Rifleman Plasma. Hey there, Bob. And well, the stun rods are kinda optional, really. We don't need to capture anything in this game anymore. Look at that, and we'll change it like that, and this will actually be the one I will save. Mickey. Let's give Mickey a plasma as well. Alright, so we have medikits. Oh, right. A couple of guys will still have lasers. So this setup already requires quite a lot of strength. Had a coincidence? What's your experience with the Twitch front page event the other day? It was overall really good experience. Kind of a good exposure. Good exposure. I think there was like 40-50 new followers, which was the main thing, and I was positively surprised versus my expectations that there were absolutely no issues. I was expecting some morons to drop in from the just to troll or something, but there was nothing. So it was fantastic. And of course, we got a good start to this run while at it, so bonus. Okay, I think that's good. So let's take a look at here. So behind the corner, Alt key during the map. We see the map boundaries. I had somehow forgot about that, and I was always looking at the corner like this. So this is good, which means and just put smoke in there. Because there's no one here, we don't necessarily need the smoke on the boat. But I just like to do it if there's someone like right here and they walk here. They might not see us because there's smoke on the ground. But I almost never exit on the first turn. Because by default in the game the aliens have all their time units on their number 1 turn. So they are very likely to get reaction shots. So we do this kind of exiting a boat when we don't have a tank, and then the most likely side to have enemies is this. So this is where we'll step with Nicholas. The smoke is protecting. It's now the static smoke, so it looks a little bit lighter, but like from game's perspective, it's all the same. Let's look that way. We don't necessarily see through the smoke, but that's fine. Semsi steps in here, and Semsi looks that way as well. So we see there might be those tire pressure checking aliens occasionally there. Then let's step here. We see actually through the smoke, and let's see if we spot someone. And it is floaters again. So scout sniper tactic works in a way that the front man spots the alien, but they don't take the shot. Then someone from here, let's see who we have here. Viridian Potato has good amount of time units, so we see, check the weapon, that with the plasmas we actually need 39 to take the shot. So ideally +2 to turn around, 41, and to kneel down 4 more. So ideally we would have 45 where we take the shots. So let's go there. Let's turn that way. Let's get the accuracy bonus, and let's give our plasmas a go. Jump from Viridian Potato there. They are probably really happy that they are no longer the one always stepping out first. So a little bit relaxed, and good shot as a result. The aliens like the buildings. They like the roofs. In this map, there's probably more there than just this one guy, and then the UFO is somewhere in there. So let's stay here in the smoke. I will take you back as well. Let's do like that. Staying in the smoke. And let's repair firing squad here in the smoke, in a way that they can be shooting in the expected direction of the aliens. Yeah, I think Viridian Potato, you have been there from the day 1, and somehow still alive. So that's pretty good start. Let's take a couple of shooters here, just in case there's someone here. Let's keep the Captain T a little bit in the back. They have leveled up enough of their shooting for now. Then we have the laser guys, who we might actually use simply because it saves the ammunition. So let's take Sundmark here, and I like to put these shooters in kneeled position already here, and then they have shots to take that Scout hopefully spots next turn. All in all, this mission should be relatively straightforward until we reach the UFO, because we can utilize the smoke, the cover of it, and hopefully spot the aliens like this, one tile at a time. In theory, someone could have seen us from there. So let's go forward like this. There is actually auto stop when they spot someone. So this guy would have seen us without the smoke, and if I had not backed away into the smoke with the scout. And let's start from there with Monzo. Pretty good. And with plasmas, I think even if we low roll, so there is like a 50 to 150 damage roll. If we do a low hit, I think the plasma might kill the floaters, no matter what. Okay, looks pretty good. Yep, I was expecting at least 2 there, but looks like there was a 3rd one as well. They are a little bit on the side, so these guys don't necessarily have the shot, but let's try. Yep, so let's move them here. So they need 45, 49 ish to have a nailed shot for that added accuracy. Very much so. Very, very good start to this mission. All shots connecting. Don't even need to kneel everyone down anymore. I doubt there is a 4th one in the house, but let's see. So this one is making it a little bit tricky, so I think I will maybe get the house for myself. Let's get some help for our friend there. Let's keep them smoked, so to speak. That missed a little bit and actually landed on them, which is fine. Let's take one step back. Actually, Monzo, sorry, Joranox could go. Joranox could go forward as well. Just watching there. Semzi doesn't have a smoke of their own. Ooh, 2 guys spotted. The floaters do love their apple gardens, so I'm not surprised. And these guys actually help us by floating. If they were not floaters, they would have been below the fences. Okay. That's a little bit of a need. Believe we can kneel down. Let's try. Shoot this guy. Try to. Unagas drops that one, very nice. Let's try with the laser, it's gonna be a cheaper one as well. Kneel down, Mahtimori with the laser, so the guy's floating there. Okay, I think that was a hit, so that's experience for... Yes, we got plasma rifles, and if I want, and if things go well, this might indeed be very quick, because we got all the conditions already. Conditions meaning that we already captured the commander as well, which is sometimes the RNG element. Hey, the Pobrick, yes, we have... Oh, jeez. That's the thing with the laser rifles, but that's experience for both of them for hitting. So that's good. I think you will fall back. 41. I'm not sure if I have a shot under the Sky Ranger. Yeah, he thought he had a shot. Mickey drops them. Yes, did I finish my sentence? Yes, a new run. New run here with Superhuman difficulty. We are in the 3rd month, so couple of streams / sessions have passed. MC Might be left out in the open. Be left out in the open. Yeah, I think so. I have a little bit low on smokes compared to the usual because I wasn't able to order new ones with overflowing storages from the massive stock we have because we got that very large UFO so early and a supply ship following that. Okay, so we assume that their UFO is there. Let's take a look there, and there still could be someone here, but it's very unlikely. Oh! Oh! That was... Psionics could have easily been shot there. I didn't realize, of course, I have a lot more smoke there, so they didn't see that angle. This floater nearly got us. They might actually still have reaction shots. So, let's not mess with this guy. Psionics themselves doesn't have Nicholas. So this guy does not see Nicholas, so this could be a Nicholas opportunity to kill. Ooh. So they don't necessarily die from plasma. Okay, but thank you for not react. Ooh, 85 miss as well. But yeah, luckily this guy did not react. That was a good one for Jordanox, gotta say. Let's see if we can kill the wall there. That's our way through. Let's take you a little bit back here. Yeah, if he was looking this way, he would have shot Zemzi. If he was had more points, he could have reacted on Jordanox. So while I'm doing relatively well here, it's also obvious that I am a little bit lucky. That's how it is. If you are good and lucky, then things usually go pretty well. Yeah, I'm pushing a little bit too far here, but we are in such a good position that trying to speed up things as well. We have a shot between the apple trees and Sundmark nails it. Fortunately, the alien lives. I'm not gonna kneel because we have the aim shot. Yep, there's the apple trees. Can we still do a snapshot? Oof. Pretty satisfying. Pretty satisfying. Okay, if someone is on this side in addition to those guys, Simsy will be cooked. And since we have one guy exposed, yeah, we might as well expose more. Might as well expose more. No, Coffeeton, no. This is vanilla. Apart from the static one, so this could be just an OpenXcom run, but I think it makes sense just to use OpenXcom extended because it adds some nice things and has fixed some additional bugs and so on. Okay, let's see. We have killed quite a lot of them, so Surprised if we still have some, but on the other hand, it's Superhuman, so a lot of aliens. Check that way, so that's just a corner. And Zemzi has been able to spot everyone from the door. So let's check. Zemzi, Jordanox, D for gaming don't have experience in more detail with Control Shift E, one of the OpenX extended things. Zemzi himself like to get them a shot, but let's try. Let's try if Jordanox sees the guy. It's perfect because they got experience from hitting them. And then we do have the captain. Captain, oh captain. Only a snapshot. Shooting the apple tree does not gain experience. Hey Semsi, the war goes great. And you are doing fantastic job scouting around here. This mission. Line of fire. Killed our share of apple trees in the previous one, so let's see if we can. This guy's in a little bit tricky position. Even that they have a pistol, I don't really want to test armor. Armor's capabilities, so this guy might be. Let's take a shot with control there to make a hole in the fence. And not with you, but see if we can have a shot. Okay, there's still an apple tree away. I think this might be better. Nope. Okay, let's shoot it from there then. Let's try to kill that apple tree. Yeah. Then the third guy hopefully hits the floater. Still no. It's a close angle there, I guess. Nice. And we got a kill. And that was the last one. Well, that was good and easy mission. I think 2 guys could have been shot, or one of the 2, if the alien had time units. So even that it was perfect, it actually wasn't. But obviously we are happy with this. We didn't even need to go for the UFO. Perfect for us. Sell all the floaters, corpses. Sell some of the extra pistols. I guess now I can send them to the other bases as a backup. We are not like short of cash or anything. 50 additional Elerium again. These landed UFOs just get us so much. But for the next mission we need to have our supplies. So the more missions we get in the next couple of days, the harder this will be. Ah, relentless. They don't stop. They don't stop. For these missions, if I'm gonna fight this one, I want to do it in daytime, so we're going after them. I don't know if the amount of UFOs or the missions is tied to the difficulty, or is it just number of enemies and then their stats, because this is a lot of fighting, and especially having the very large, like we have so many supplies. Ridiculous. And also kind of just having all these fights against floaters is simplifying things quite a bit. I'm shooting just one avalanche missile. And I disabled missiles so that we would not waste them. I wasn't microing that so much earlier on, but that way you can save, because it's 9,000 a pop if you are really short on cash. Otherwise, we got that done with 2 missiles, which could have been 4 if I didn't micro the disabled missiles. So let's go there. We should be there before the sun sets. We do. Good. A little bit limited on the smokes on this one, other than that. I think I will, at least with some guys, have some guys in the back probably just have the plasmas to save a little bit of the ammunition. Maybe we can have a laser instead. Some Tifa Gaming sniping. Munagas can have a laser. So Mark can have a laser. And then if it is something else than floaters or sectors, we can pick up. Stuff. Okay, a little bit not so great spawn, because they can definitely come from these buildings, and a lot of buildings around us overall. So I think this one will be much more difficult than the previous one. So we smoke that one, and we drop this one. And if we take a look, the corner is there, but there's 2 buildings. 2 buildings, a field that especially the floaters like. There's building here as well, giving them additional spawns here. So I expect the landing zone to be pretty crowded. But it was landed, crash site, instead of landed one. So maybe some of them died, or there's otherwise less stuff. Both sides are dangerous, because there's buildings here and there's a lot of map here. I think the buildings are more likely, so Zemsi takes the first step. Then Nicholas. Check. 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 Okay. Yeah, with the smoke they can really be anywhere here. Or nowhere. They are just not here. Let's go deeper in the smoke. Not we didn't spot anyone. Directly from here the smoke would be a little bit less. Think we have one guy watching that way. Have one guy watching that way. There's no windows on this building, and it's not a double one, so that makes it a little bit easier, but floaters can come from anywhere there. I didn't hear any door sounds, so they are not opening these barn doors. which is good. Is it you there and Nicholas looks that way? And let's take you here to watch this way as well. But not take everyone out at once, so that if we get alien grenaded here from somewhere, we wouldn't lose like everyone. Okay, let's see. Always nice to spot at least some on the first turn, but it's always the case. This corner here might be clear because this was a crash site. Okay, there's the first one. They are hiding a little bit. I press Alt, I see their facing, because sometimes the game kind of doesn't render them into. I think you are in a pretty good spot to take a shot. Let's go there, let's take that knee to get the extra accuracy. See if Nicholas nails the shot. Missed it. Shot, and I think. Okay, now we actually got the render, but they still don't see Jodanox. Since I saw that guy there, there's still one map tile that way. Okay, there's a building, that's why there's more guys coming from there. Ideally we would have a smoke there, but I think what I will do is hide Dudemeister behind that one, and we will get for that building. Let's get a rookie that way. Kaufman, so still watch here if someone does walk from here. Mickey. Let's take a look this way. There's these windows and such here. There's another double floor building in there, which is always a little bit scary. Let's have Sundmark here kneel down. Unagas here kneel down, especially because they have the lasers. And we have for this building probably have Tifa Gaming around this zone together with Meridian. Let's bring Mahti Mogre there as additional scouts. Ooh, so close! No! Holy shit, we survived the plasma shot! And got a kill on reaction fire. Mickey, the luckiest man, not even damaged. Oh, that plasma low rolled. Woo! Okay. That was, they got so close that even through free smoke, they saw us. Okay, that was one of Mickey's probably 2 lives. Maybe they've used some before already, so they looks like they are the lucky one. Okay. A little bit of risk here if they were like in an angle here. Oh, I thought that's interesting. I don't see what the shape this is. There's a wall there. Wall there, but still a door here. Oh, right, it's this shape here. Okay. But yeah, that was lucky. This building has. So I should have known. They are always in these ones, and then they kind of scout around. Check this one. Ooh, that could have been... Oh, yep, there was another one there as well. Run out of points. Yeah, knowing a little bit, that's kind of the... Whenever there's these 2-floor buildings, those are the places where the aliens like to go. So having that knowledge helps a lot, because you can not only watch for it, but be ready in many ways. I think I'll take off Monzo back there. Let's try to see. This one is a tricky one to scout, because there's fence here, which does make this a little bit easier. It's hard to get like due to these trees. Get line of sight there really well. So we could have been spotted by floater in there for sure. Let's keep on hiding behind the trees.
I don't even know what to say.
Hey, Buffalux! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How are you doing, Buffalux? I hope you had a good stream. Hope you are doing well. Hope all of you raiders are doing well. We are playing OG XCOM, aka UFO Enemy Unknown. On Superhuman difficulty, and this is now the 3rd stream of this run, so we are in the third month as well. Check that side. Okay, I went a little bit too far with you. Let's take... Okay, I don't want to expose myself to that side. Let's take you here. You might see... We see the UFO door there. So we know that that's a dangerous area. Let's get Meridian in there, and I think I will shoot this apple tree, not apple tree, but tree away. So it will give me more vision next turn when these guys look forward. Yeah, we expect to see floaters in there. Okay, that was very quick turn. So probably not gonna have anyone in here. They're gonna be at the boat. At the boat, very likely. So we can go here. Didn't see anyone. Let's leave them reaction shots if a wild floater appears. Because the turn was so fast, I expect it means there's someone in the UFO and they effectively did not move. They are in that building. Would have had reaction fire, but they now might have popped out from there. Let's see a little bit. Yeah, we're not gonna get experience for everyone on this one. Let's go forward and see if they are at the door. They are not, so it seems that they probably just popped out from there. Let's do a move like this so that we see that way. Stay in there. Let's put you back here. empty tiles. I think we are far enough. If they come out, they're not gonna see Mickey there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, they might see these guys if they really come forward. But a little bit of risk here if they do come out. Let's go. Let's go and check the garden. They walked out. Looks like they did not. Meister still watches. Yard, the barn. They keep on checking. I think I need to come from this side. This being out here in the open is a little tricky. Maybe have someone watching from this side. Slow and steady. I've scared them. Yeah, well, I shot their UFO down, and then after that, so we can make it there. But I think that's a little bit. You know what we will do? We will set up. We'll set up Dude Meister here. Open the door. Do. A little bit of gardening in there. So mark goes here as well. So now we have a firing lane. Firing lane on them. The fence here does not protect me, but because the floaters. Oh right, crap. It's floater. They might come up. Might come from there as well. Okay. I'm unnecessarily pushing here in a way that someone here is gonna die if the floater gets a good turn if they are right there behind the door. Ooh, did they bleed out? Were they bleeding from the start of the mission? That's unusual. I haven't seen this in this game before. I do have the OpenXcom option that the aliens bleed on, so I think they were bleeding when the mission started and they bled out. Oh, another easy one. We take them. 7 floater corpses, 7 plasma rifles for free again. No Elerium because that blew up, but some alloys. And again, all this has happened on the first day, so still can't order stuff. Can't believe we are getting so much action on this radar. Let's see where it is happening. USA not busy, Russia not busy, UK a little bit. That was Germany. There was the alien base, of course, in India. Australia had a terror mission. Yep, it's pretty quiet. Well, of course, it's beginning of the month, so it should be quiet. Give me the storage! Let's turn these into cash. When we get the workshop in 10 days, then we can order, so actually in 7 days, so around 11th we can order more engineers. Because with 2 workshops we have more space too. Maybe there's still a little bit of space, especially to manufacture these, so I guess I could order already. Let's order 14. So there's 2 things with the workshops. There's the amount of engineers, but then each item takes like certain amount of workshop space. So even that the workshops can take 100 engineers, or 2 workshops can take 100 engineers. There's very few items where those guys can work on in a way that all 100 could be working. So the around like 90 or 88, 86 is a good amount of engineers for 2 workshops. Or for one, like 40, 44, 46. And they can still kind of all who you have can be working on an item. It's like we're gonna get our general stores. Hell yeah! I have 5 space! Okay, most importantly, the general stores in the other bases got done as well. So transfer. Even if those bases get like destroyed, it'll be fine. So let's send in like 100 Elerium, 100 alloys there immediately. Let's send like a couple of the navigations. Let's send a couple of probes, some grenades, and they will get the pistols, and they will get some rifles, some clips. They will get a couple of heavy plasmas as well, and that's to Asia. Then we transfer to North America. Do 100 alloys, we do 100 Elerium, couple of mine probes, a little bit of these, bit of grenades, send rifles, some heavy plasmas as well. Basically these are partially to free up some space on my base, but also already have some stuff for these guys when we build, give them actual defenses there. So because we are still researching, okay, the hyperwave decoder is about to be done. We'll start building in the other bases. We'll build at least 1 living quarters here in both, so that we can have soldiers defending them, in addition to the tanks we'll order there. And could build like yet another storage there, just to have stuff ready. Yeah, I think this storage is enough now that we have other bases to dump stuff to. If I build another general store, it will be 10 days. I possibly need to wait for the radar, and I think the radar is about to get done, so let's not build more storage yet, but we'll order Wait, I think next up I might research the plasma cannon. Ah no, but this requires the new fighter craft as well. What we could do is research the heavy laser. Here that we don't need it because that leads into laser cannon, which is the best thing you can manufacture for money. And it also unlocks the laser cannon and the tank with laser cannon. So then we can order those to defend the bases if we want. And I think now that we have this going, I think I do want to. I will order one tank here in, especially for terror mission. I think I want to have the tank. Because if we get the chrysalids, the tank will be so much better. I'm not gonna get zombified with our scouts. Okay, this is good. We can also now order the stuff like the flares, the smokes, normal grenades. We don't really need. Don't need those. Autocannon, cannon incendiaries. So we would have high explosives for that as well. We can order some extra rockets. And we were almost out of avalanche missiles. They take quite a lot of space, so yeah, 183, that's good. The workshop is building. We're gonna build the hyperwave decoder, and after that the large radar and the small radar will be redundant. And unlike in the World of Terrifying Silence, in these vanilla games, the missile defenses or torpedo defenses in the Terror from the Deep, they are nearly useless. Nearly useless. Okay. I don't remember what hyperwave decoder costs, but I think we're gonna do. Let's do fourth base. Start building it. I think I want one. Here. So this will be in a place to be cover the landmass like completely, or the radar range completely in there. So it's a little bit tricky to see actually. Tricky to see. It's a little bit light. Not to overlap it much, but looks like we need to be kind of here on the coast to hit it kind of somewhat optimally. Oh, but we actually, for that one we need to come a little bit further anyway. Okay, so we're gonna do it base like in here-ish. Seems good. Do that. South America. And I will do it in a same setup. This style is better. Just realized, unless we do like a corridor setup. Having it here slows down a little bit of the expansion. but it makes it a little bit more defendable because you're watching one intersection. From here you are watching it from three directions, but I think I will in this one build it there. So one hangar. I'll start with the general store because that's the cheapest, fastest. From there we can build into 3 tiles. This setup is probably better than this one. Slightly more defendable, but the benefit is kinda tiny. So we will build the hangars here, or maybe just 2. And because they always spawn in the access lift and the hangars. We have a single point of entrance. And we could have like one long corridor going around as well. But I think I'll just go with this. And we'll build the hyperwave decoders in those places, hopefully somewhat soon. And how long does it take for the stuff to arrive? Tank will be here, so that takes 4 days. I never got that far after my bases were attacked by aliens. I guess this room's setup is favorable because the hangars are the aliens' entry point. Yes, that is correct. That is why I'm doing this. So the aliens spawn in the access lift and the hangars. And then with this I have a single point of entry that I'm defending or can defend. And some might go even as far as like having the access lift in here and then having like long corridor here, leaving the spaces empty. So then you have like a whole corridor for them to walk, but that's a little bit excessive. I think this works. Although the base defenses in OG is very different from the Terror from the Deep, because in Terror from the Deep you don't have the DPLs because the base is not underwater. Or the base defense is not underwater, but we will have blaster launchers in these base defense both ways. So it's usually fight who shots first, and trying to fight mind control of the aliens if they do come with like sectoids or later on ethereals. Good, very good. Research workshop. These bases need to wait. So that will be the radar. And no soldiers died, so we still have 15. Engineers are on the way. Yep. All good. Hey! Hyperwave decoder on 6th of March. So this one is the best radar in the game. 100% detection chance. So anything that flies into it we will detect. Not the case with the normal radars. And with this one we will see what the aliens are, who they are, what race, what are they doing. Extremely expensive, but as said, because we got the navigator from the battleship interrogated after that, we unlocked this super early. And yeah, I think because we will soon need to start making Mones, we need that laser thing, and laser tanks could be something that I order, because I can get a little bit of money for selling them as well. So because we don't urgently need stuff, I will next go to like the UFO stuff. We'll go Elerium, power source, navigation, all that. I don't really need launcher and stun bomb, because we don't need to capture anyone. Blaster launcher, kind of, that would be nice, but it's a little bit early for that. So I think we have time. So let's tackle the heavy laser. Also, what I could do is have this one kind of done a little bit on the side, and we start working on these ones as well. So let's take the Elerium. And I will be doing the power source, I will be doing the navigation, I will be doing the heavy plasma as well. At some point, kind of queuing these up here a bit. Probably the plasma cannon, because that leads into the best tank. We don't really need the mind probe. It's good for checking the time units, but again, because we don't need to do any capture. They're kind of good in that, so those can maybe wait. So just to check the complexity of these. So the hashtag mark is like the hardest, then is the equal sign, and then minus. So this is, if we consider this as like free, it would be like 12, 16, 18 difficulty. And then if we look at heavy laser, it's actually almost exactly the same. Power source, almost the same. Navigation, almost the same. But then the heavy plasma is much harder. But with 100 scientists, all these will be relatively fast. If I wanted to speed run, so to speak, calendar time, I would have been building laboratory and getting 150 scientists to churn through these, and then just build the end game thing and fly to the alien master base and be done with it. Okay, but we will 100% start hyperwave decoders in all the locations. So this will eat our money. Can we afford these? We have a ton of Elerium. I will not need it. We have extra power sources. We have a lot of the alloys. I just wouldn't necessarily want to sell them. I think the only issue at the moment I have is that I need like the workshops running, so I can just afford starting the hyperwaves. Hyperwaves in these ones. If I recall, I don't get any money back when I dismantle. We're gonna build one here for sure. I think I'm gonna build it in all these locations. The money's gonna be a little bit close, but sooner we get these, the better. That gets the money down, but we are getting some money from this manufacturing here. And I have stuff to sell if we would somehow run out of cash. There's the engineers, so we can bump up this. Can all 44 work? Yes. So there's... I probably could have gone for 45 for the motion scanners. But this is a good amount. So 1.6 million from those in a month if they don't do anything else. As far as manufacturing goes, you don't really need to manufacture anything. Let's put all of these guys in personal armors. And then we have one extra. Good. One of these very smalls. If you go and shoot these down, they almost always get destroyed. It was Actually, my first time I saw one there earlier this game. I will just let this guy scan whatever they do. Very small ones. Not sure if they ever land. At least rarely. Small one, however. Interesting one. The sun has just gone down, so this would be probably nighttime mission. Yeah, we were extremely lucky with a very large, and then also I went for all the captures, and even that we couldn't identify who the floaters were, kind of based on their panic messages and such, we were able to pinpoint that okay, this is a leader, this is a commander. We got the navigator as well, without researching the mind probe to see who we are capturing. So let's put enough smokes in. Let's put medikits in. So good. Balls. Explosives in. Let's take the AB maybe out. Maybe I'll just have one of each. Laser rifles, I think I will maybe have like 4. Still have plenty of ammo and we should be getting more. Is this sign? Okay, they have armor. Let's get Superhuman. Zemalf and Ezekiel in as well. We'll sell the laser pistols, we are not using them. Nighttime mission. Always about 7 times more dangerous than daytime. Even 10 times. Incredibly dangerous. Much harder. Priming. Let's have more lights. Here, the grenades are really just for backup from. I will have someone light up the place with heavy cannon as well. You are a little bit of the lightweights. You'll not be able to throw. Actually, in this one they can still throw the light quite far, I think. Bunny shoe. Let's have you with the laser. Mr. Extra light. So I was out of smokes for a while. Let's give Mickey a proper weapon. These guys might be someone else than floaters. No mods. Vanilla. Main reason, well, sometimes it's just fun to play vanilla, but main reason is that my first playthrough of this online, the one I did 4 years ago, that was on veteran. So I wanted to have a Superhuman Superhuman 1. Okay. I think Mickey was doing good job with auto cannon, and they are beefy dude, so they can carry these. Simsy and Nicholas in the front. Let's go. Oof. Terrifying. Terrifying. Yeah, we are in the bottom corner, which means that the floater can be standing right there in the dark and shoot Semsi when they throw their grenade. Let's see. Also the UFO is right there. Okay, no reaction fire immediately. Which means they could throw one light as well. Also, this is the actual lighting here. There's no lights. Let's throw one. So 9 tiles is the vision. Then we need the lights further in there. I think we could light up that that's maybe a little bit more. Nicholas drops one in here. Let's see if we throw one. There as well, so we see around the corner a bit. So I dropped the smoke here, and we threw one on the ground, as usual on the first turn, and at least we are on the edge of map, and there was no one staring us from the ramp. We hear a door sound, a barn door, and the UFO door, so we know that wherever there is a building, someone just opened a door in there. And since the edge is here, the primary threat direction is here. Which means that we'll step out in here. Not too far, because someone could have been standing here and we wouldn't even see them. So we'll come out a bit, and then Nicholas will hide up a place in here. I always forget Sky Ranger's wings. So that looks like the door. Yeah, covered by the smoke here a bit, but okay. I think we need Itkov Monzo on this side. This is the corner, so there might be someone standing there. If they were, they would probably shoot us already. Light up that place as well. It looks like it's clear. Alright, but you don't actually see through the smoke. Okay. Oh, forgot to put lights on everyone, it seems. Let's light up the garden. There's a fence here, so I don't see where the buildings are. The buildings are probably back there. Where is... It's Mick. There's Mick. Six. Let's do a snapshot. Snapshot into the garden. Wait. Did I have AP ammo in? No. That's incendiary. Why didn't it light it in fire? No, that is not incendiary. I had AP ammo in. Mickey, you had one job. Totally not my fault. In reality, 100% my fault. For not checking that ammo. That's why I didn't want to even take the... take the stupid... armor piercing, because I'm not using it anyway. That was a little bit of waste. Let's go. Let's go here. They would come from here and walk closer to us. They, even with the smoke, they would see us. Sure. Hey there, Archie. UFO door sound doesn't necessarily mean the front door, but it is a possibility. Okay, no one at the front door, at least not yet. CMC did not have the scanner. 1. Now with incendiaries. Light up the garden. And get a little bit of light in there. So the backside might be clear. There's two in here, and since the range is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, it's basically just the boats. We know that they are not at the door, at least the ones who moved, so we are expecting buildings beyond the UFO that will have aliens in them. So let's light up the landscape beyond. What happened to the tank? The tank saved us by doing what it's supposed to be doing, taking one for the team. And we were not able to replace it because there's one in the mail right now. We were not able to order one because my storages were full. Yeah, because I only see 2 there. I will wait here till I somehow deal with them. I'm carefully going here, and there's also a garden here making this area a little bit bad. looks like the buildings are indeed a little bit further back. So this will be at least 8 of them. Might even be like 12. Okay, there's 3 of them there. One is there, but we don't see a blip here, which means that none of them are probably out right now. From there, this guy can come forward and shoot Semsi, for example. So I think what I will do is... if I set them up like that, there's a good chance we'll have some friendly reaction fire happening pretty soon. Also, is there a hole? No, because this was a landed one. Forgetting. Okay. Through the fence. It's a little bit tricky. That's when how do I spot the guy if they come from there? Stay in the smoke. Carefully. There's probably not a building here. There's like a garden and more of this, but then there is a building somewhere here. Those trees. Let's move you here. You can help light up that side. Let's bring Superhuman here. Okay. The one from the UFO can get to us, depending on how they move. Okay, good. Now there's 4, so there's a lot of them in there, but they don't all move at once. Okay, nice. Spotted 1. If I have shot all the way from here, I don't think so. Snapshot 20. There you have a shot. Ooh. One is floating right there. That's an easier one for me. Nice shot from Nicholas. Still see this guy, but taking a step back so that we can shoot from the smoke. And Dudemeister nails the shots. So then I can take T for caving further. Ah, the floaters do like their gardening. Yet they are once again hiding in the smoke and taking the shots. Take a kneeled shot with Munagas. Yeah, this is where I feel a little bit bad, because I think in reality the aliens in this game, first game, they are not actually wanting to conquer the planet. They're just here for the cabbage and carrots. We're just murdering them. They are peaceful farmers, especially the floaters. And they are just shooting because we shot first. think we need smoke there. This guy can see us. Tree will protect me a little bit. Protect me off. I think I will drop a smoke and let's put. Okay, let's not. So here, I could have picked up that light, but it's fine. Nicholas there, ready to shoot. Here, if someone comes from there, and I guess Mickey could have a shot on that guy. The incendiary. Set him on fire. Not. These guys are kneeled down, so I think Doodmeister, who also did get a shot already, right? Yeah, they can be the scouts. Ooh. See, they are just here, like, what do you think? Is this one ripe enough for us to pick? I don't know, just pick them all, we need to taste them later. Just beyond us in the smoke. Nice, excellent shooting from the rookies as well, love it. Okay. That goes the map. No, don't burn the cabbage, Mickey. The floaters are like, no, kill them all. They are killed. They are burning our cabbage. Two guys inside. Okay, that's where I shot one, burned one earlier. A bit far with that. Let's pick this up. 14. XCOM 3, The Revenge of the Floater Cabbage Farmers. They came for the lettuce. Someone should be looking at the top, because they might come from there as well. I have the place pretty well lit up. Not like fully, so this is a little bit sketchy. Scary. Bravely punish you. So, still don't see the building. Probably back there somewhere. And your smoke is not primed. Oh, rookies. Rookies, what do I do with you? And that's gonna be more expensive. Oh, crap. Failing at life. Okay, those guys are not in a good spot. Not in a good spot. It really looks like they are not coming out, guys who are there. So that was not really a good move. Smoke protects me from the guy who comes from there, so Jordanox can come and at least watch the farm. Oh, right, I had more guys. Guys in the Sky Ranger are like, Commander? Any orders? Oh yeah, yes, you can come as well. And you can help these guys. All according to plan. Kind of need that light, right? Yeah. 17. Building is probably all the way in there. Too accurate. Not hitting the not hitting the fence. I need light in there. That does it. Wait, this is not the door. 100% look like the door, but now I see that the lines are actually much bigger. So I think that's, yeah, no. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. I don't talk about the fact that we were just watching the ass of the ship for very carefully for quite a while. Ooh. Ooh, okay. This guy was looking the other way. I think he could have sneaked in a shot. There. The captain can do some sniping. Yeah, cabbage farmers. There they are, all there. Zemalf got one. Magas did not. Let's kneel for that extra accuracy. Still quite low. Just overall, we have been quite lucky with shooting. Okay. It's shows one there at the moment. No wonder no one came out from here, because there was never a door. Sometimes good to do this don't reselect units, just to kind of go through everyone, and then you know that you have moved everyone. Like I didn't leave Goff Monzo here because I checked. More cabbage farmers and we could be shot, but sounded like probably the guy inside moving. What else there? If they are even further in the... Ah! No! 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 Oh! Ha! Oh, the smoke! The smoke from the burned cabbages! Revenge! Revenge of the cabbage farmers! How did you survive that, Superhuman? Oh, I deserve to die there for burning the cabbages. Oh, that smoke from the fire was actually... Oh, damn. Damn, that was close. That was second time we have been saved by its armor. It's probably a pistol, right? Yeah, it's a pistol. It still nearly killed us. Woo, okay. Kill them. Kill the cabbage farmers. Okay, I did not expect anyone to be on that side anymore. But yeah, it's the first time for the medikits that we for once actually have. So let's give you a painkiller as well. So Superhuman is as good as new. Okay. I was just thinking that if there's someone here, we don't see them, but they were actually there beyond the smoke. Never thought about that chance. Okay. What a mission this turned out to be. The Cabbage Wars. I mean, those are cauliflowers. What are you? What are you? Are you some spy for the floaters? They're farming specialist spy. You are right. They are cauliflowers, but cabbage war is much easier to say than cauliflower wars. Yes, they are. They are indeed cauliflower. There has to be a barn somewhere, because they because they opened the door at some point. Somewhere there, maybe. Ooh, drop that one for the rookies to throw. Yeah. There's the building. Cabbage Wars 2. It's a cauliflowers strike back. That's the... We had aliens in XCOM 1, underwater aliens in XCOM 2, and XCOM 3 will actually be the plants fighting back. That's what they are doing. They are setting up the plants to kill humanity. Rightfully so, probably. They are just here to reclaim the Earth for Earth, not for themselves, but get the human scum out of the planet. Okay, I'm pretty sure this side is safe. Now that we have all this smoke here, I can come. I'm standing here in relative safety. So this is the corner here. So we have this one building. In addition to the UFO, where we have the one guy. One guy probably coming to the front door now if they are there alone. Let's hide you behind. Let's take a little bit step back. Maybe there's still more cabbage farmers. It's the door. Ah, yeah. Yeah, true. True, there was that movie. I gotta agree, Alfie. The happening was so bad that it was good. Ah, I disagree. I think it was good. It's the one with Mark Wahlberg, right? Is that the happening? Yeah. Okay. Was thinking about the same movie then. I think it's alright. Like not all movies need to be like masterpieces. Right. Okay, let's keep on using the scanner. I want to see if this guy comes out. I was supposed to step in there. Okay, this is great. Yeah. Cabbages, cauliflowers, and apples. And they do love those. Mickey doesn't have experience. They don't get experience for lighting up. Lighting up the place. There is a fence in there. So Mickey will not see them. Can we burn that fence? No, but we can light it up. Okay. In that general direction, kill those trees! A lot of guys who don't have experience. So you see them. This one from inside is not coming just yet. Wait, he reacts from there. Here. Hey, Conducts. Doing good, doing good. Let's try to shoot those trees off if we can. Nope. Just a little bit. Ah, okay. Okay. I was about to say that's a little bit of a sketchy shot with so many of your own guys in the front, but Meridian felt confident. Psionics through the fence. Teamwork. A little bit of apple trees out of the way, a little bit of fence out of the way, and one dead cauliflower farmer. Now that we have properly identified the class of these floaters, not calling them... They were probably attacking us because we were telling that they are stealing the cabbages. They're like, foolish humans. Don't even know their own vegetation. Kill them all. This guy might be the last one left, but let's wait. Two of them, they are coming towards the door, I guess. This one is outside the door at the moment. Still be someone there, I guess. Let's throw this one further. Light up the garden back there as well. This one, get them next turn. Ooh, there was still... still more cabbage farmers. My goodness. Oh, Mickey. This was very much farm war. They like to be in these locations, but this was still maybe some of them have walked from the building, but that's a lot of. A lot of. Oh, the farm. If they do come out now, I'm starting to think that there's probably could have been someone here all this time for sure. I think I picked up this light, so we might as well throw it. In theory, floater here looking the other way. It's entirely impossible. Okay, so 2 of them inside. Probably the last ones there are. I'm expecting them to get to this chamber here. They did not. Might be at the door if someone is not moving there, so there could have been someone there. They might step out here. Let's take one of us to that door. There. There is still the building here. Building as in possible that we would have someone there. Can I light think that can I light up the barn side there? Looks like I can. Yeah, the field did indeed burn out. Charred cauliflower is actually pretty good. So one issue there. Actually, let's see one issue inside. Goes here. Simsy at the door. Checking if there's some random alien at the last garden. So we know that they are here, the remaining guys, and they often come to this door, but they might like wander here as well, and then they would have a shot. They did not. Yep, one of them is at the door again, so this means that Sundmark would have a shot. Right, those guys are actually there with lasers now. Oh, there is 3 of them in there. Interesting. Bunny Shoe. Bunny Shoe is the rookie here, so... They see 45 degrees to their side. So we can walk like this and they will not see us. But there's another guy coming, so I want to hide in here if we don't get a kill here. I think even this tile is safe. I'm not 100% sure on that anymore. Oh no. Woo! Okay. Okay, punish you. Like, a little bit scary. So... Mark needs to go for it then. Is it Dyson Mark? Oh no! Oh! Okay. If that was not a one shot, that would have been... Okay, we need some plasmas in there. Get in there and help them. Okay, that was good. That was good, but also a little bit scary. And here we are quite confident that we are already clear now that we got all of them. No fire damage in this one, like at least we are fire resistant. Still kind of don't exactly feel confident of running through the fire. Oh, very, very different mission from... Oh no! Semsi did so well! Oh, he's gonna kill more than one of us. Oh, the bastard! Semsi, no! 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 Oh, he could have so easily killed Punishu as well. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. I pushed my luck far enough here. Oh, man. The armor held 2 shots, but this one was too much. Rip Semsi, doing so well. Doing so well for so long. Ripperino. Surprise aliens here in the field, the barn. Man. So as soon as they know that we are here, they come beyond. I think there's some invisible trigger that they walk beyond that spot. Because I saw him here in the central chamber, I figured he's not gonna have points, but he's definitely coming here now. So now it's a question that do I give Mahti Mokari and Meridian a chance to interrupt them, or do we try to go and shoot them? I think I will, let's go carefully if there's someone still here that didn't move. This guy can come back as well, so let's put Nicholas in there. Yeah, this is... is pushing the luck a little bit. I'm not necessarily pushing the luck, like I think I would be safest if I just hide here. And I just peek when they come out. Like I could do that. But let's try to get some reactions. Hey Martin Mokeri, Meridian, good luck. Yes. Easy peasy. Okay, Semsi. Took one for the team. Really good efforts. I think Meridian Potato should have gotten some experience from masterfully scanning the place and Mickey lighting up the cauliflower fields and the apple garden. Okay, but good loot. Loots. Got a small launcher as well. Nice. And we have extras now, but we also have space for stuff. I think I will directly transfer to Asia. Some additional rifles in there, so when we get teams in there, they will 8 guys can have some weaponry. Let's send those as well. We have extras in here. Let's send the launcher in there. No, I'll probably keep that. So, as for those, as for to North America, let's give them the pistols. Good. Semsi was doing a lot of scouting. I don't think they ever got a hit in. Maybe they did hit once, but fantastic scouting for several missions. Did what the rookies are there to do. To ensure the higher ranked officers don't get killed. Okay, so this is a very small, it's probably not gonna land. I think the night mission portion we did relatively well. The one shot from one of the floater farmers from the beyond the smoke was a little bit scary. Workshop in 6. 7 in there. Got the smokes. Got tank. I think that makes it 10. Sorry, 11. It was 10 already. 11 in the memorial. Pretty good, man. Losing like Ashok as a sergeant. One of the... everyone else just first mission or second. Pretty well being able to avoid the... losses. And of course, kind of, I think... Two guys was the most we lost. Although there was a potential for basically squad wipe as well on that one mission, but smoke saved us. Let me just see these. So Nicholas has been on 3 missions, but just 1 kill because they were mostly doing scouting. Meridian Potato already 11 missions. Same with Kof Monzo. Saberwolf now 1 mission. I will actually put Saberwolf front now. Punisher, that was the 2nd mission. Like I'm looking a little bit on their bravery values. And the ones with less less bravery, they are the ones going to the front. Because if we lose them, it's kind of okay, because we can then replace them with higher bravery guys. So some of these guys will be left behind if we take the tank. So it would be there's 40. 40 is like the minimum. Minimum there. Pretty decent ones. Zemalf and Merin has been on quite many missions. Do have one rookie as well. It's depending a bit on the mission. I will take the tank and not take the tank. I think for the Terra missions we will. Those action points for the scouting is good, but then for these normal missions we'll just take the soldiers. Let's put 16 smokes in. I think the proximity grenades are such that I will just leave them home. We need a couple of more medikits. So maybe make some extras for the other bases as well. 80,000, we have the money. Okay, let's see if we could find the next mission or something happening here, and then I already went a little bit beyond the break time. Another small one. I think I will see if this one lands. Also, sun is just rising over Europe. This one might actually bail out. Yeah. Not land. Oh no, comes back. Denmark. Oh. Okay, I think you might be leaving. Don't think I will catch it if it's already bailing out. Unless it changes its plans, that's gone. Can't catch it when they are in full speed. Yep. Okay. Small one that did not land. Probably the first small one we have seen to do that. There's Elerium research. This mainly opens up new things, but I think we can also maybe manufacture this from the alloys. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alloys you can manufacture. And from there, Oh, that was yeah, we were doing that same time with heavy laser. I think I will change into this one just to get that done and then get the cannon done, because that will help the engineers to get more money for manufacturing. Okay, so what are you gonna do? Are you gonna do the same thing? Or end up being night mission if I don't go like right now. I will take the tank out for this and guys in. Think so that's yeah. In this one you get armor back if someone dies. It's not like the World of Terrifying Silence was. I will fly out already because the sun is setting. Oh, come on. Be a good moment to shoot it. No, it's not. There's the button that you can disengage as well. Okay, one extra shot there. Good job. And flying a little bit. This is gonna be a close one with the sun. Just at dusk. No. I think that's good. Just in time. Good choice of sending them early. So let's set up the team. Ezekiel, a new rookie in the front. Zemalf. Then let's prime the stuff. Nicholas promoted from being in the front door. Let's give Mickey a proper weapon this time. Still be saving some shots with the lasers, and lasers are good for going through the fences and stuff like that. Just give most of them like one light. One light unless they are super lightweights. Just in case the sun did go down. But we'll take a break before we actually do anything. So here we are in the corner, so good parking from the Sky Ranger pilot. And it does indeed look that we made it before the night fell, so good job. Totally forgot to save. It's just relying on quick saves here. So, save that one. Let's take that one. So you're playing on Honest Ironman. I never reload. Reload if something bad happens. But it's good to have multiple save files just in case. But yes, I will see you guys in just a moment for more UFO Unknown. Alright. Cheers everyone, Zemalf here. Welcome back. Welcome back to UFO Enemy Unknown, aka XCOM UFO Defense, where we are in March, 3rd month in the game, and we are doing good. And we just shot down yet another small UFO, so we are here with the team, and we landed in a corner. So let's smoke it like we usually do. With a little bit there on the side, and it's kind of unnecessary, very likely, but let's drop the smoke there as well. And let's wait for the first turn, and then start clearing. I've been somewhat fortunate so far with exits and landing zones. Building is very close here, so there's probably floaters, or well, if it's floaters, there's aliens here in this building, so let's be careful here. Smoke does protect us from there a little bit. I think I will go forward here. Oh wait, you didn't have the smoke. Someone needs to throw it. So these guys will come and assist. So we cover our way in from there. And similar fashion. Okay, let's go back deeper in the smoke. The windows here are a little bit sketchy. So it looks like the landing zone was clear. So let's set up the sniper team for the north side. North side and side. This side will be shooting at the door eventually. So we want to have at least like 2 free smoke in front of them. Yes, we lost Semsi in the previous one. 11 lost in total. So 2 in February and now 1 in March. And 8 in the first month. Pretty okay. I think that, let's say that 11 could very easily be 15. Very easily be 15. With a little bit less luck on that one mission than even 20. But overall, and yeah, and of course in the battleship mission, the aliens could have shot with the blast launcher, but they didn't. So that did help quite a bit. Let's put these guys on the knee so they are ready to shoot next turn. If they walk through that smoke from the barn, they could see us, but other than that we are safe. So we heard a door, that one opened. So you know that there's a guy standing in here, or they might have taken up in the air. So Saber will spot them by going forward. There they are, and Mickey takes the shot. Scouting and sniping as usual. That is not bad, because that does give Mickey experience. Yep. Nice, and this view is with OpenXcom extended. Control Shift E, relatively late or recent addition. Okay, let's check this one again, because we are going in a way that if the floater is there, we spot them at the same time. They can't get reaction shots. Then let's check the door. No one in there, and then let's hide back in the smoke. Then we have one guy kind of watching this direction, while hidden by the smoke from that side. We're on the safe side to be there. Let's go further, but I think this was the guy who came out. Let's hide. Let's go here. Jordanox can come there as well. These guys can stay. We have a little bit of smoke here, so I can actually take the edge of the map down. So Munakas and Viridian Potato are ready to shoot if someone comes out that we spot with these guys. Let's put the captain there. In case there are more guys in there. And let's bring some backups. Backups outside the boat as well. No one there. Scanner. No one here. Some angles from there that could shoot us. If this floater was not alone. And also that is definitely danger zone. We see one in the USO, but if they were outside here, it's very unlikely that they would be standing still. So very likely. I'm gonna check if there's a hole. Yes, there is. So floaters can come from there for sure. It's making it a little bit more dangerous. Get a little bit closer. There. One issue. Get you forward. So Nicholas and Mickey did get experience. Floaters can sometimes surprise. That's a headshot. Okay, rip Punishu. Yep, the buildings are dangerous. They went into hiding as well. There was I was in a smoke, but because they are above us, there's only like a half tile or one tile of smoke instead of 3. So they spotted us. Someone from the inside could have not done that. So let's see if we see them. We don't. Okay, in this case we probably want to blast in there. walls. Okay, that did not hit the guy. Wonder if we can possibly reach them. This was a little bit sketchy. Let's see if I can. Okay. Actually, wanted to shoot this fence. It's not targeting that, and this actually makes this more dangerous for me. Can I can click in here. See where they are. So they hid a little bit behind the wall there. So that's gonna make it tricky, but not impossible. What is in the way? There's nothing in the way. What did you say? That was so we are blind firing here. Firing that tile based on the scanner. And I'm control firing. That's actually a hit. Boom! Payback. That's how you kill an alien. Like, imagine that scene in a real time. That was like the Predator's scene where they are looking at the jungle and then they're contact. Old Painless. And everything done that way. That was that, but in a turn-based mode. Okay, one there at the door, that's good. Let's kneel down to have an accurate shot. That's not accurate shot. Like XCOM shots. Ezekiel, yourself, hide a little bit in the back. Nice, first auto shot hitting. Stay in there. Let's bring these guys forward. Let's take a knee for the next turn. I'm worried about this and all these buildings, and that guy might not be alone. And there might be someone here as well who just didn't move earlier. Some angle from here, all those things possible, but don't see anything in the scanner. So it looks like we are to clear with that. I'll leave these guys here so they pop if someone comes from the top. Nicholas did a good job there. And yeah, bunny shoe going down. One of them bled out, so once again there was one damaged one who was bleeding from the crash. This time we actually heard the death sound. Let's get you here and a little bit dangerous. So we also need to push a bit. The danger about this one is that if they come from there, they can kind of see us. see us pretty easily. So I think the secret here might be to just kind of kneel down here. They can't see us from here. Not sure if that actually works, but let's take a scan here. We're probably okay on this side. There might be a campy one. A lot of options there for them to hide in. This fence does not have a hole. So let's make one. We have a path to walk through. Front door, definitely dangerous. These guys are not fully smoked. Fully smoked, actually, it might be even safer. Safer here. Yeah, let's get Viridian there. They're closer with the scanner for the next turn. Sounds like they are inside. Yeah, there are 3 of them inside, but they might like get a bright idea and come up from here. One is right there, which is... in theory they might be on top. That's an unusual tile to be in. Could have been up here. Like they are not. I think I will have one guy watching from here. Have Mahtimugari watching from here. And I will kind of avoid this area. This guy bled out. So I spotted the corpse now. Going forward in here using the scanner. Seems like we are to clear. Here kind of lines checking. Okay, in there I think it might be that it's just in the UFO. So I could come up here. So check from the top side. Seems clear. Hide a bit so that there's less lines of sight for them to come from. Couple of guys at the door, and we could also, if we spot them in a scanner, we could lob a grenade in. Actually, now that I think about it, that's sometimes it's good to say ideas aloud, because I think I like that idea. Definitely, because the whole center is kind of destroyed. It's a little bit different. Different than it usually is. So actually you could do that and have that one ready. Don't prime it. Another one bled out. All that experience I'm not getting because they are dying on their own. Ezekiel does not have a scanner. Doesn't have a scanner. You have a scanner. Mister does not. shots. Okay, so what we come here. Should we come here? Scan. And we see that one of them is in that corner now, so it's probably out of our grenade range. Oh, no, that's bad. Okay. Okay, you could have been shot. I didn't come diagonally here. I came like this, so if this guy was looking our way, that was a reaction shot that I could have avoided if I just was careful with the click. That was careless, unnecessary. So, good job. Good job, Basic Yellow, being lucky. I think we have a shot from like ish. Maybe even from here. Nope. 19 for 19. You can shoot through if you kill this wall. Nope. Kill the barn! They're not floating, so we don't have that shot. Little bit alone in there, so let's come back. We have a rifle, so hiding there. We should be good. Okay, the other one is there. Okay, I will risk it with you. So I'm gonna throw the grenade next turn. I didn't stand you up there. We could have had a shot with you as well. Can they come so much forward that they see us? I think they can. So I'm gonna drop the smoke. Now we come in diagonal shape here, so that guy does not immediately see us, and then we bring Mahti Moukari closer to the smoke. That guy might have gone back inside or something. Okay, so now we scan. See that this guy's here. We have an assumption we might be able to throw a grenade in there. Depending a bit how the interior was destroyed. Little bit of like you can know from the shadows. This game's version of XCOM radar. These walls are here. These walls are here, but the center walls are not. So I can't get a grenade on this guy right now. And we're gonna verify all that by opening this. So there's a wall in here. This guy could be grenaded from just by throwing like one exactly down from here, landing next to it. And also Munagas can step forward and bees see this guy. Then they would see us as well. So I think let's try. Let's try this. Step in there. It's not good enough. Ah! I was just thinking that what if they see on that angle, and they did. Ah! I was just thinking that now that the door is open, that it was on my mind, but I didn't act on it. Okay, so you continue here. Monaga steps here, they don't have another reaction. Holy shit, that was unnecessary. That was unnecessary. Oh, Nicholas, you lucky son of a gun. Oh, that was lucky. Yeah, that's the angle. And if they were in that tile, they wouldn't have it, but because they were here where they typically not, they had the shots. Well played. Well played, that's one. Well, I will see if I can catch this guy with a scanner. Oh, that could have been another loss on a simple mission, but luckily not the case. So we assume this guy went back to the barn. Back to the barn. Guys can be in here. Nail in there. You can shoot from there. You are ready. I'm still watching if they happen to pop from here, if they get bright ideas. So we know that there's one inside and then there's one here. Let's see if they came back to the same spot. They did. So this guy was patrolling like something like this, or from back there. So now we have multiple shots on them. Meister does not have experience yet, and we have taken the walls away from the front, so now we have the shots. Actually pretty decent that they didn't get a kill. So then I can actually step all the way in here. See if Sundmark has a shot from the window. Why would floaters need chairs in their spaceship? I guess they have the same design. Same design even for the floaters. What do you mean no line of fire? That's definitely cleared the way. Yeah, that's definitely a shot. Yeah, it needs to go over that one, I guess. Okay, sure. Oh, that's a good shot. Earned that one. Killed the fence first and then that one. Here, there's the cabbage yard. Send Meridian there. Okay, let's take the scan. Now they are there. I think I can chuck a grenade. Chuck a grenade to their feet. Further back then. From here. Did it die? My evil laugh went to waste. Okay. Okay, who's accurate enough? 62. 55. 47. None of these guys are like really prime ones. So do I let them to walk out? Take the shots. They will have reactions 100%. I do have this primed grenade that I could try to throw behind them. 2 tiles behind them, but I think that's... Can I... Wait, there's no unpriming on this one. Map. There, that guy's dead. It's a little bit sketchy. Drop your smoke. I'm not gonna lose a captain just in case the smoke dissolves. Might also bleed out, but oh, we can get the reaction fire kill. Good job. So a punish you going down. Took one for the team. It was good ambush from the floater on the top floor. Other than that, nice, good mission. There was a lot of aliens, 11, and at least one of them bled out after the mission started. So yeah, okay with that. I'll sell these mind probes. The mind probes are really good loot, and it seems all the small ones have it. Punish you. Thank you for your service, the 12th casualty of the war. 12th. Second one for March. Let's order replacements. So we have 2 soldiers on the way, right? Yep. Oh. Workshop is about to come online, so I will order another 44. Okay, so we need like 2 million. Okay. We'll make money for that. Let's send, we don't, the mine probes are really extra for us. Because we, and the stun launchers as well a little bit. Actually, bombs will keep. We have a lot of rifles. Rifles, and we are getting more all the time, so I think I will sell 7. Plasma pistols. Sell like 2. A lot of this stuff we have more than enough for things we are doing, and I will get one live engineer here that we're gonna do. These are kinda just extras for research completion, basically. We're gonna hire. Oh, I don't have living space. Then we're gonna get 85. That's the living quarters maximized. Okay. We'll see how much workshop space we have after that, and we might like not replace a soldier and keep like 14 or something. We'll name that in just a moment together with the other guy. Doesn't immediately do something because we need those engineers as well. So we're gonna be making like 3.2 million. When we are not manufacturing anything else. There's the heavy laser. This was mainly to get to the laser cannon, which we want for the laser tanks. But then laser cannon is a most profitable item to manufacture. So well, because we are shooting over. That's good. That's good. We're shooting over our maintenance now. 400,000 in the negative at the end of the month with this budget. So we want to churn out cash now. And we could start building a hyperwave. Hyperwave there as well. We are at least gonna build living quarters. On the other hand, we could have just I'm not sure if I'm gonna have interceptors everywhere, so I think I will build one living quarters at least, so that we have a place to defend these bases. And we wanted to go for it. Sell some stuff. So we need power sources for the firestorms. We are gonna get into a level where it's kind of a lot of extras that we have. Since we have 12 rifles in the ship. So maybe like 16. Then we have the heavies. I think I will wait a bit before I start the hyperwave there. It's already pretty good coverage that we're gonna get. The others. Okay, there's the engineers. So now we're gonna put them in action here. There would be more space in the workshops for these. it's alright. So 3.2 million profit per month if these guys would be manufacturing the motion scanners all the time. And then 2 new soldiers, so let's get a couple from the queue. So we're gonna get Katkis and Heavy F. Katkis joins with 40 bravery, 53 fire accuracy, decent strength, and a good amount of time units for starters. Heavy F comes also with good time units, 50 bravery, that's very good, very low firing accuracy to begin with, but everything else is pretty decent. It's a good job. Rookies in the front. Rookies in the front, and if Puska, you or someone else is not in the queue, it's exclamation Q join the command. Q space join. Okay, that's new soldiers. More manufacturing. Laser cannon is coming. And nothing in those places yet. And yes, good. Hey, thanks for the new fellas. Welcome to XCOM. Welcome to the channel. There's quite a lot in the queue, so don't worry about the number. It's still a random chance to get drawn in. We got a lot of people in the queue from the front page stream. Although I was checking, like most of the, we have some of you new guys, but quite a lot was like there was not like super random people just joining the queue. So that was nice to see as well. Okay, a small one. See if this one wants to land. Ooh, they are flying in there. I will go after them. Because in this game there's no worries about hunter killers like there was in the World of Terrifying Silence. So let's go assist with Interceptor because it's still 15 days until we get radar comes up. How did selling engineer work? Yes, so in this game you can manufacture things. And then you can manufacture them for yourself. Like for example, I could be producing this and every single one of them costs 34,000, so I can manufacture these and use them. But then I can right click this one to make it infinite, and then if I click the sell, they sell every unit they make. So that's how you make money. And from the items I have at the moment, motion scanner makes most profit. So basically instead of manufacturing them and then me going here and selling, there is that option that you sell them kind of right away. So they are basically generating income by selling those things to the world, because we are already in the negative as far as the XCOM funding and maintenance goes. And the more engineers you have, the more, of course, because there's 88, oh, how many is that? 85 engineers manufacturing motion scanners at the moment. Yeah, this is actually a very important part if you build multiple bases, which is smart for the coverage. So then this is how you fund them, and this is also why I'm researching the laser cannon, because this is the most profitable item. So basically like most money in a month in the game. Okay, but let's see if the Interceptor finds the small one in there. I think that's the same one. And now flying back northwest. not gonna shoot them over the ocean, and in this game the aliens don't attack you. That was very much in the World of Terrifying Silence mod that I was playing. In that one, in that one the underwater combat, but the aerial combat was very different. So aerial war was very much a part of the game. Okay, we had one small one that did not land, so let's see what this one does. Will they land or not? It's kind of following it around in case it escapes to the other side. And also additional radar in case it has friends somewhere in the area. Okay, the sun is setting, so I will, and we are not in like desperate need of for Elerium, so I will shoot it down and set the team. Let's leave. So let's take one rookie, so Heavy F gets in. Still had one extra armor. Actually, we don't get armor back, at least not always. Then at some point we're gonna manufacture more of those. I'll use some of the engineers to manufacture. Here's a good example of how the workshop space works. So I'm not able to put one engineer to work because the personal armor takes 12 workshop space. I get this from the tech tree viewer in OpenXcom. So I see that it requires 12 workshop space. This requires 4. So in order to make it less space, I need to. No, it doesn't even matter how many units it is. So with this combo, one engineer just simply can't do stuff because there's unless I make something that requires 1 workshop space, which I don't think is a thing. So this is why you don't, even if you have 100 workshop space, you basically never should hire 100 engineers because they can't all fit there anyway. So with the motion scanner that has 44 per workshop is then the maximum of 45. Yeah, with some other item is probably like 44. Okay, anyway, let's shoot this one down before the sun goes down. That missed. That hits. So I was not shooting with the other one again to save the avalanche missiles. So you can click on those weapons to not fire them. And then kind of using the balance aggressive. Sometimes if they actually want to get out of that fight, they can. But looks like it's pretty easy to control the fight there. Yep. Let's go and have another one. So Heavy F in the front gets a smoke. It's prime tease. No. As long as we have enough stuff. The game always remembers these, and thinking that will I have more laser guys just to save its ammunition. This savable you could take because you are a little bit lightweight as well, so you can carry grenade when you have a laser rifle. Okay, one of the most dangerous spawns that can happen is right here. So we see that we are in corner, pressing Alt here, and there could have been a floater staring us from this window, and there would be no other choice but for me to shoot. And then if that misses, they would get their reaction. But luckily not. But this is one of those cases where I have to smoke the Sky Ranger. I've been doing that kind of every time, just in case. But in here, someone from here can definitely shoot at us. And by far the most dangerous landing zone we've had on this session today. So let's smoke the below the ramp and then drop the smoke here, so it smokes this one, and they might even still see us from there, depending on how much the smoke expands. And again, it might be something else than floaters, but I'm still expecting floaters. And then we exit the UFO in kind of a X shape. One step at a time. The smoke is covering us from that side, but this building is extremely dangerous. Extremely. And all these buildings are. Check the behind. In the Terror mission, there's sometimes aliens behind us. Okay, then the rookie towards the window there. Probably enough smoke. If we see the door open, then we know for sure. So if we see these doors open, but floaters can also be at the top. We see the UFOs here, so that's definitely a danger area. Danger zone. Yeah, this one here is scary one, so I'm setting up guys in a slightly different way. Having enough guns pointed that way. And actually have that one in there, and go in the front. We'll have a firing squad there, and I do have the static smoke on. So that's why it looks a little bit different than it might look for someone else. These guys, they might spot someone. Someone in there. One more this side as well. Again, the alien grenades are a thing. So far I've been able to avoid them, but one grenade right here would be pretty devastating. You're so paranoid you use motion scanner before leaving the Sky Ranger. Actually, not a bad habit. Not a bad habit at all. Actually, now that you mentioned it, no, we don't need. It does see, so to speak, a little bit beyond the smoke. So if there was someone like right here, we would have spotted them with that. You should have the scanner, really. I think I will just build eventually Eventually more scanners. Okay, let me throw this to you. And the tile next to them, let's try to remember to pick it up. Oh no. Ooh, that one didn't have action points to shoot. Oof. Okay, okay. Good one. Yeah. We had a good chance for someone dying. Inside the Sky Ranger for the first time. I did hear doors go. But where? That's the question. I think I will come and spot this side in case they opened the door and then went there. It would have been shut. Okay. Might be more of them coming. I'm coming from that same side. That's oh, look at that. That was much bigger crash than we've had before. So see dead floaters. There's not much left of it. Because this was not a medium scout. It's the small one. Completely blew up. See if they are checking the cauliflower flower fields in here. Ooh. 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 Okay. Okay, they might hit the window there, because I think they are on the second floor. Let's kneel down here. If they're gonna float like that, we gonna be a little bit careful. Could shoot them through. Try to shoot them through the side in there, but let's see. Okay. Let's keep the captain safe and be a little bit careful here if someone else floats in. Yeah, definitely danger here, and see what happens. Yep, spotted them up there. Let's get you closer to get them inside. So they are now there. If they came down the stairs, we would spot them like this. Are. Nice. Looks like there's no one in this building. Might be someone beyond, so let's try to get a scan in. Oh, seems safe. Check the Cabbage field. Don't expect anyone to be there. Be careful with the windows. There's occasionally some random chance from there. Let's get Meridian forward. I did hear one door, but I don't see any of these open. So must be all the way back there. Looks like the UFO itself is pretty safe. I mean empty, because everyone's died. Which also means that the aliens might be like in a little bit weird locations. Like this apple garden. Let's come from an angle here. This side is safe. Careful with these windows here. That smoke definitely covers them, so I think there might be someone back there. Oh, there's a door open there. But they are either inside here or they have walked out. So they're somewhere in that area. Plan is to drop a smoke. You always have a meeting when I'm streaming and then nothing to do with the rest of the day. Oh no. No. You can put the stream in the meeting meeting share. Like let's just all watch. No, don't do that. Send you here. Let's do a double check here that no one is in the building. Some additional help in there. The smoke will be here. So I'm gonna watch this line in case that door opens. Let's not pile everyone in there, just in case they do have a grenade waiting for us. Captain T can wait here in the back. Oh, there you are. Okay, we haven't gotten many shots today, so guess the rookie heavy F is there. Can possibly get them a kill if we do a little bit of fencing in here. So if you drop that, you have enough for accuracy shots. But no. Okay, let's try to do go closer and have a snapshot. Maybe the angle is enough. Okay, I will try. Meridian, you take a step back. Let's try this sort of thing, that because that is not okay. We can shoot like a little bit behind it, and it might hit the floater. Okay. If it was accurate shot, that would have hit it. I've hit it for sure. Okay. Do we have someone who's kind of becoming a sniper? Juggernaut's definitely Dudemeister. And look like Meridian and Mickey have a pretty good accuracies as well. Kofmonzo is a good one. So maybe Kofmonzo gets shot. Okay, if not, then Mickey. Okay, easy peasy, because most of them were dead in the UFO. That could have been a scary map. So there was 8 of them there to begin with, but most of them were dead. So just got through that like that. Yep. And now keep the money. I'll keep the stuff for. Actually, let's sell some to start that hyperwave in South America. So let's sell like that. Start building that, and we are getting those ones online in 15 days. Just remember we need 400,000. 400,000 at the end of the month. Ooh, a large one. This might be terror ship. This month it's coming in strong, coming in fast. Or if it lands, then it's another. What are they? Abductor or harvester? Yeah, machine. I'm not just suggesting you should do it, but you can make some book some important meetings in your days during some strategic times to get your work done during that focus time, of course. Not to watch some dude play XCOM. Okay, let's see if it beelines towards the city, then it is a terror ship. I don't think I can shoot a large one down. Looks like terror mission in Budapest? No, yes, no, okay, no. Now it's going fast. Was it retaliation? You were looking for me with a large one. Not quite in a place where we can shoot those things down. Hey, there's the moneymaker. Moneymaker, and it is a good, like, decent weapon for the interceptors, but you need to be really close. Be really close. But I actually, like, in all seriousness, I place like time slots in my calendar, like when I want to get stuff done. And sometimes I just actually call it focus time. And in a working place where people are checking your calendar, that's gonna be book a meeting here. Then if you need a 2-hour slot to do something, you put it there. Even that it would be kind of you could have a meeting there, but just take, because at least for me, I get stuff done if I work for like 2 hours straight. I get as much done there as in 8 hours if I do like half an hour slots during the day. But yeah, it's I think it's a good thing to do. But yeah, we can research laser defense. I'm not gonna. I think we're gonna jump into getting the UFOs. So power source also leads into flying suits. Sorry, power suits. Together with wait, how does this go? So I already have power suits. Ah, yes. This leads into flying suit. So I only need power suits to get. Only need the power source to get the power suit. So it's a win-win. Win-win because it leads into the UFO construction, but then also to the armor. And then eventually we can get the flying suits as well, which is of course fantastic. But that's good. But now, here's the difference. So this is not full engineering staff yet, but if this amount of engineers were making from this point in the month like 2 million a month, the laser cannon requires 6 workshop space, so it's actually a little bit trickier to build because you can't put as many engineers in it. So yeah, you actually would need more workshops for this, I think. Let's see if it's actually still more profitable. Okay, so it's 3.5. But I can only put 50 to work on it. So actually there will be quite a lot of engineers not working if I don't build more workshops. But even with this it would be 3.5, while this is 2.1. So it's very much a thing. I will build a couple of motion scanners for use, and then it will transfer into making laser cannons. And I guess just to churn out cash from the main base, we could have a workshop here as well. One more. We can have more space from when the hyperwave decoy is up, we can destroy the base, the other radars. Actually, right now those are might actually run out of money if we don't sell something here. Sell one of those mind probes. Their mission for the March is coming. When? So nearly doubles our profits per month that I used time to research this, even that we are not using it otherwise. Of course, we can manufacture the tanks as well. Then we will be a little bit out of workshop space. South America base, we have room there, so we could start building. Actually, the Asia and North America are kind of there as well. So I want to have some money makers there, so that I do not need to worry about the expenses. Because of course, in everything I build, the maintenance goes up, and if I get engineers, the engineers cost something. So if we are making 4 million or so from the laser cannons, in reality it's like 1.9 profit. So you need and then you need to have them actually doing that, selling stuff up, making stuff up for sale most of the month that they pay for themselves. Okay, the hangars were done. I will not order or build interceptors in there, I think. So I think it's yeah, it's 600,000. That's quite a lot. We are not too far from having the alien fighters. From the early game stuff, motion scanners are the best. I think in Terror from the Deep, the medikits are early game. But I think even in Terror from the Deep, the Gauss cannon, the laser cannon equivalent, is the best one. If I remember. at least for this game, the values or the kind of research, literal research, is in the UFOpedia, the wiki site, not this UFOpedia, but website. Okay, so this was built, which means we can expand this place. Same thing here. So now the question is like there's of course kind of before we are defending these places, having stuff there is potentially wasted, so there's the risk. But let's see, I think the benefit of the money from the workshops is that we can just order tanks much more freely. So just putting, like, starting to build a workshop there might be a good way. How many things do we have here? So this is almost like a second battle space based on the stuff I have in here. Here as well, kinda. Alright, I did have power sources in these places as well, and mind probes. So I will sell the mind probes from here. Mind probe is very good and important if you need to capture something specific. Because I got it done. I don't necessarily need maybe like one mind probe per squad to check the time units and stats of the enemy units. So with that, I think workshop in here is in order, and then let's see, could we find something more to sell? Maybe I'll sell a mind probe from here as well, and we do have, like, eventually we'll use mostly the heavy plasmas, so these are a little bit extra here. That I would then start building, because it takes time to have those up. But this also spreads out. Now, but wait, I don't want to order engineers necessary to multiple places. So maybe Asia is my sweatshop, one of them. Or do I want to have like a... So I could have... Laser cannon takes 6 space. How does the math even go there? Like, how many engineers? I need to test that. Alright, still blink, take care. Because if every place I invest to more than a radar, I kind of want to defend. I think these ones might be. I think in this case I will. Start building there as well. So in April we'll have like good profits running. "100 scientists getting stuff done fast." So power source researched. Element 115. Conversion of matter to energy is an incredible 99% efficient. Therefore, tiny quantities of Elerium can produce a huge amount of power. Power suits. Yes, please. And we can produce those from 16 elerium and 5 alloys. Not really worth it, but good to know. Okay. Are they gonna attack our base, or do we have a terror mission? Northwest. Looks like a terror mission. Paris. London. Don't know yet. No, what are you doing? Come to the US. Oh no, what if it lands somewhere? So it's flying southwest, it's kind of flying in here. Might be coming back. Doesn't turn around. Would be in here. I think we're gonna lose it before that. And might be coming for a terror mission in here. They want to go scan, just in case it's setting up a base. Somewhere there. Ah, right. Okay. Now that I have only this producing, I could have 86 engineers on the laser cannons. It was just because I had multiple things working. So 86 engineers to maximize the profits. Ah, okay, that's good. So that means 43 on the other locations. Yeah, this is good. Very good. So then, if a soldier dies, we replace them with an engineer. Keep 14 guys. Scan here just for a moment. The very large one might have been retaliating, looking for my base, but they didn't know where I was. Also, it's like half an hour when the radar detection ticks, so to speak. I think it might have just left as well. It's like it was not a terror. Okay. Actually, let me see if we can find it. There's something going on. Still stuff in the India, that's where their base is, of course. Yeah, I don't think it's I think it was looking. I think it was looking for us. Okay. The very large that got away. End of the month, the money making is working well. We are even getting the power suit soon. This. So with this one we can almost always survive a shot. The heavy plasma will go through it, but from the front We can tank quite a lot. And then we will have the flying version. I think over a tank requires the fighter craft, which is still missing the UFO construction. And that we get from the navigation, so I'm gonna head towards that one. That's the next big one. Although the heavy plasma is we're gonna need that soon-ish. So I'm gonna search these heavy plasma and plasma clip at the same time, and when the other one finishes, I'll move the engineers. Okay, how expensive is power suits? 5 and 5, 42,000. Okay, let's finish building this one. So I right-click this one, so it finishes building the last units. Takes 2 hours. So then the queue is empty. So we have as much as possible for the power suits. And we have a lot of this, so we'll build maybe 14. And just perfect amount of engineers and workshop space. Gonna cost me 588,000. 500,000. Let's check at the last days of... Oh, there comes another one. Will find us this time? Or is this a terror mission now? Let's see. Berlin. Oh! That was a scare. It's going to Madrid instead. That's like, oh, are they... What are you doing? Are you building a base here or something? Very nice catch of the large one there, because that's, if those things land, we are on it. Are on it. I think the very large one was on retaliation. We'll soon know. It'll be 7 days and we'll start to know what's happening, because the hyperwave decoder will tell us what mission they are on and who they are. Oh, the large one went to Moscow. Righty then. So it is the large ones that are the terror ships. The very large is just a battleship, so it's looking for us. Okay, so for this one we will take... We'll leave some of these guys behind. So I think Mahtimokari and Meridian have earned a break. From the sergeants, maybe Dudemeister stays back. Then we leave. Saberwolf sits this one out. Take the tank. Just the tank, and did we get any? See, do we have someone? Didn't get any of the power suits. Power suits done, so it doesn't matter. put everyone in personal armor. Personal armor and let's fly. And we're gonna get there in daytime, which is important. Important as in making it a little bit easier. Terror missions at night are literally terrifying. Okay. Terror mission. I need to remember to turn the option on that the music plays through the inventory screen, because it's amazing. Okay, smoke. Smokes, yes. In theory, some grenades, but there's also a chance I'm gonna face something else than floaters. Which is gonna be interesting. Mickey is the first one to hit 60 strength. So Mickey hit the gym pretty strongly. This is good. For this one, everyone gets the big guns because these might be facing something nasty, and probably are facing something nasty. I think I'm gonna give these frontliners additional primed smokes, and I now have medikits for everyone. How about that? Mickey might be the grenadier because they are strong. Mickey can sit at the Sky Ranger ramp and throw a grenade anywhere in the map. Okay. Very smart parking from the Sky Ranger pilot, thank you so much. Sometimes in a terror mission you have Chrysalid staring at your face when you come out, but not in this case. So very nice. So let's have a quick break here. Yes, we can have anything is possible. We haven't had cyber discs, we've been very lucky with those floaters, it's by far the easiest. I was about to say that let's have a break, but I think today I will actually call it here. Need to wake up quite early tomorrow, so we'll continue next time, which for you guys watching live is on Thursday. Yeah, let's call it here. Call it here, and we'll have a terror mission to kick things off when we return. So, thanks guys for watching. Things are going great, but this terror mission can easily turn things around. So let's see what happens next time on Thursday, and you all have a great week. Until that, take care.